Hey, winners, Kevin Ward with Yes Masters Real Estate Success Training. I got a great question here from one of my clients about previewing property and how do you decide what areas to actually preview property in. Now, you got to preview property, and here's what I'm going to tell you you've got to do. The reason you need to preview property every single week is one, market knowledge. You need to know what's going on in the market. Two, and that will help you both in getting listings, it will help you in selling listings, it will help you in working with buyers when you know what's out there and what's on the market. So you want to be previewing the new properties that are coming onto the market. It just keeps you familiar with the market. That market knowledge gives you huge confidence just being out in the streets. Number two, when you're out there previewing properties, you meet people. Things happen. Now, a lot of companies, a lot of real estate agents go on company office caravans, or there's broker opens or whatever, and you can do that if you want to. Now, a lot of companies or managers will tell you to go in groups and get with a bunch of other agents and go out, which can have value if you're brand new, because you can learn stuff from them about the market and about the houses and about the areas and so forth. So that has some great value. However, once you get established at that and you're just now doing this to stay on top of the market, you want to go in a format by yourself or with a partner or whatever, where that you can actually talk to people. Because what will happen is you'll be previewing a home, you're walking out, the neighbor's out there working on their garden. And you can go have a conversation with that and make a great connection, build your personal circle, and sometimes generate some pretty great leads just because you're out there on the streets. When you're out there, things happen, you're talking to people, and you get business. That's just the way it works. You can, a lot of times you're out previewing a property and a buyer pulls up in front of the house and it's obviously they're interested and they're looking at it. You can go up, start a conversation, get a good qualified buyer. Maybe, maybe not, but the key is you're talking to people, things happen. So the question in this particular case is that this agent works over basically the entire county, and because he does a lot of short sales, he says my market is large and I can't preview all the listings in this entire county. It's just too big, which makes total sense. So what you want to do with previewing property is, like if you do for sale by owners and expireds or short sales or probates, if you're doing a lot of that, you're probably working in an extended market area that you can't go out and preview all the properties in that entire area. So what you do is you continue to do lead generation for those turbo leads in the larger geographic area. But for previewing, you pick what I call your core market. In other words, where's the ideal area, the ideal community, city, or area that you, or group of cities, whatever, that you really want to focus on and build your presence in. And that's the area where you go out and preview properties, because you really want to make that your area of expertise. And you focus on that. And the key is getting out there, and you want to be looking at 10 to 20, maybe as many as 25 houses a week if you're new in the area and so forth. It takes about an hour to go out and preview 5 properties. And while you're out there, you can be talking to people. And when you see somebody, a neighbor, have a conversation, greet them. What do you know about the neighborhood? What do you love about the neighborhood? Just out of curiosity, when do you think you might be ready to make a move? And let's exchange information and stay in touch. You're literally building your personal circle and lead generating even while you're out there previewing properties. Pick a core area, be consistent about it. Consistency is the key, and you'll get more market knowledge, more confidence, more connections than you've ever gotten before.